The lighting.
Okay, it's working.
The smoke would just be B-Rock vaping.
There's just B-Rock going.
Playing.
It's too loud of a clip.
Libido.
Oh, is this gay? It's gay.
Wow, this is gay.
I want the hair.
Hey. Hey. Ugh.
Oh, I love the random book in the middle.
Oh, that's their album. I think.
He's like a guy like that just came out of work and he's ready for some BDSM.
Goes to the Eagle.
Ugh. Yes. Yes.
Ooh, the flick of the foot.
Okay.
Oh.
They're doing puppy play?
Yes. Ooh. You have hair.
Yeah, his hair is
That hair.
fucking.
My God.
I want it. Nice.
Balls.
Balls.
It's a lot of bulls.
Hey. Hey. Nice.
Oh, they're building up. There you go.
There's your anime protagonist.
Ooh, those legs.
Woo!
Then they go into a great character. They're all like being super seductive, and they're like, "Hi, everyone." Like, okay, so my thing I think is still the same as before. It was super cool. I like the shock value of him like grabbing balls, but
Balls.
like because I know how it's like in terms of the culture, it's like it's edgy. So I kudos to them for that. But my thing is still like I really wish they would have done more with that fucking thing
The
that they were
string.
using, the string, because I feel like it was like they used it for certain moments. At the end, I was really hoping that they would have a whole section just of like literally just like fucking somehow doing threads or whatever going around, release. It's just I was really hoping that they would use it as part of the choreography and not just a gimmick, so to speak, and not just a one-off. And I think one of the, just to go on another example that I really like was Weekly on the Temper Tantrum list, is they have a lot of props, but they use it as part of the whole fucking story. So, and then, it's the same with this one. Like they use it as a story, but it's like, here's a moment with it. But I really want like, here's a moment, and then here's how choreography works with it. And then, because I see the story and the buildup was really nice, as I've said in my other reaction video, but I wanted like if you're gonna use a prop, play the fuck up. Play it the fuck up. So
Joey said he once danced with a garlic stick for a good 10 minutes. It was a love story freestyle.
It was a love story freestyle. Joey on the chat says, "Human resources, can we do these things?"
Who is HR for Temper Tantrum?
Me.
So HR.
So someone on the chat says, "Emerald, I was secretly hoping someone would be strangled." I mean,
if Temper Tantrum does this,
this is what they want us to kind of do.
I mean, I can do that.
who's strangling who?
Okay, my take. First of all, I've seen gayer shit on Disney. So
This is gay for Korea.
True, gay for Korea, but I was waiting for it to be gay. Like especially when he started off and he had like he was
hold on. This is what happens when we hype it up. Because we get that expectation. We should have anti-hyped it.
Mm-hmm. You should have said this was straight.
Yeah.
And disgusting.
No, because I don't know if you've ever like noticed like in the movies like, oh, the movie's dope, and then you watch the movies like that's alright. I feel like because it's like there was like the whole warning gay kind of thing. I was like, damn it, I feel like we overhyped that part.
No.
Still not gay enough.
Still not gay enough.
Because
I mean, for me, it's still not gay enough.
It's not gay enough.
It's pretty gay, but yeah, not gay enough.
We need more gayness. There was 1 second where guys were like, for a second.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like a scene like the girl had with the other video where she was like on him and she was like that. It wasn't even like that. It was like a huh.
I was like
and then I was like, okay. And I thought for sure, like Emma said, I thought they were gonna make a whole thing with the whole hands tied and like neck tied. I thought it was gonna be like a whole bondage moment. And I was like, okay, so here's where the gay stuff comes in. And I was just
it just kind of fell.
And then it didn't.
And then the whole thing with they had the string on like the neck of one of the other guys. It was just like, oh, that's it.
Yeah, like that would have been kind of okay. Just me. I would have maybe had that guy on his knees with that neck kind of pulled back, and the guy standing behind him, and then visuals happening like so that it focuses like do to this person, and that's like a bondage moment. That would have read very well. Instead of kind of like Emerald said, it was kind of gimmicky. It was kind of like, it's gay. Here's a rap.
Yeah, because I was thinking like same thing, kind of dynamic, wrapping them around and then spinning down, dropping them to the floor, and like have a very intense close moment on the floor. And then,
or even like if you choked, like put it around his neck, and then you like pulled him in closer, like having an intimate sexual moment like that. That would have read really well. That goes along the lines of how the girl had hers. Like there was a part where the guy reached out in the girl's video and he like choked her for a second. Like that would have been one of those moments where you grab and just kind of, and then get back into choreo. That would have been cool. I'd have been like, ooh, that
would have been a moment.
But I'll be honest, I did like the choreo though.
Overall great.
Choreography was great. Choreography was great. It's very hard to not only have textures, but when you have smooth movements, to not just go do, that everybody went do together in the same angles, because everybody moves differently. Everybody has different body types, everybody has different heights. So somebody moving like this could mean this to someone else, but they all move very like smooth when they did their small, kind of big, and then smooth, and a die, and a big. So all those read really, really, really well. Stop, like don't make fun of me, damn it. Da da da, and a move, and a swing. Yeah. So those all read well. And that kill off with the guy in the long hair when he came forward and just it was like intense. That was that build up that I'm talking about in the other videos, where it's like there was a build up and then you killed it off with some harder choreo. And the pictures are very clean. The lines are very clean. The pictures and levels are very clean. So overall, I'm a fan. That was great. Yeah, I want that guy's hair. I want that long hair.
Yeah. The choreography is great.
Now.
They
want Banks again?
Like, try to like hit a lot of like especially the do. They really tried to hit all those beats, which is definitely more like a competitive dance community.
Yeah.
You try to hit all the beats, but in terms of artists, like, man, you're making them work hard for this, man.
I know.
Let them sing.
I know. And then we have to think about the fact that they have to sing this live and dance at the same time, and dance all that at the same time. Because like if you're just looking at this, it's like, oh, they're dancing it like great. And then you think about them like trying to sing this, you're just like, how?
And then if it's a live Korean videographer, then it's
Oh my god! You mean one of the stage shows where it's just like they fucking cut every second, randomly turn you for no fucking reason,
and then the jib just goes.
Yeah, and it's just like the camera is just fucking hitting you in the face because it's like fucking moving around like a fucking helicopter.
It's like a Blair Witch Project. I'm so scared.
And the snot dripping down.
I'm so scared.
Okay, all right. So next one is a performance video. I have not seen this version. It's called the Guilty Pleasure version.
Oh, Guilty Pleasure.
Ooh.
We love a Guilty Pleasure.
Oh, the Guilty Pleasure version. Okay.
We love a Guilty Pleasure.
Hiya.
You can totally tell who's like the total idiotic head in this fucking room.
Can I get hoya?
Damn, are they doing this on an airport runway?
Yep.
Get those sexy bastards off the runway. I'm fucking drooling all over myself right now.
Oh, I want that jacket.
Right? Ooh. I do
Nipples.
So much weight for this, but
I hope I don't get in trouble from Twitch because that's a fucking policy.
What?
Yeah.
That's okay.
For
They're male nipples. Even for dudes? Wow. Okay, dude. Way to be woke.
Whoa, that lighting is wild.
I want that backless jacket so much.
Wow.
There goes me.
Yes.
Obsessing over jackets again.
This lighting.
Joey says you can do this.
Joey said, "You down to do this, Brandon?" Our guys are kind of dorks, dude.
Give it a workshop or two.
Oh, actually, no. They've done Liz's choreography, so I feel like they can
do it. Tell Diego to stop smiling.
We should do a Walmart version
I want
of
his
this.
jacket too.
The backlist?
We should do a Walmart version of this.
So I'll just buy you guys discounted like suits from Walmart, and then I'll just cut them and. Oh, hair.
Yes, hair.
Whoa. I want
Anime
my hair to
protagonist.
cooperate like that, dude.
Anime protagonist right there.
The lighting.
Okay, it's working.
The smoke would just be B-Rock vaping.
You're just going. Oh, this is empty.
We'll have people's cars, the headlights.
We'll just have the cars. We'll just do it in a parking lot. We'll do it in a Jack in the Box parking lot at the back behind the studio. Grab that ass.
Hold it closer.
Closer. Oh.
He could have done the little. He could have done.
Yeah.
Okay.
B-Rock, you're vaping. I know you.
B-Rock's just like on the side.
I love this version a lot more than the one I saw, man. Ooh, just the suggestiveness. It looks like they're grab their wee-wees.
Their wee-wees. Shut the fuck up.
Ooh, lighting.
He's like a sexy Final Fantasy character.
Dude,
the sexy Sephiroth.
I said that too, like in the previous
sexy
ones.
Sephiroth.
It's a sexy Final Fantasy character.
I'm okay. Okay, now I'm sold. Again, wardrobe makes a difference.
Mm-hmm.
This wardrobe is like subtly sexy.
Mm-hmm.
I love that it's
just
playing
cutouts.
Yeah, cutouts, but chic.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like overly like I'm wearing a nipple tassel, like, you know, but it's like
because the typical male like sexy outfit is like a loose shirt that's unbuttoned.
Yes.
Or see-through. Or
yes.
Oh, so okay, so someone on the chat says no one said that the string they're using is actually the tape measures that people use to make clothes. So it's like I guess they're like trying to.
Oh, they're actually.
Remember, there's a moment where he kind of measures the.
Yeah, he measures the leg.
Yeah,
makes sense.
So they're measuring dicks.
It's clever. Like, is this your dick?
This is your dick.
Well, I am from America.
Oh
No,
my
just
god.
kidding. So the wardrobe sold it. The whole scene sold it. The lights are subtle but sexy. The clothes are subtle but sexy. I like how it is a very nice balance of feminine, masculine,
Mhm.
um, throughout the entire thing. Like the choreo, the styling, the moments. It's like I like it. I love it. This sold me way more than the other video for sure. And I feel like they killed it a little harder in this one than the other last video. And yeah, I mean the energy was completely there. Like it all read. It felt the whole time it felt tense, if that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
The whole scene, every scene was very tense and
Like that.
like I
Mhm.
was intently like watching like everything happen, which is a good performance because if you're just kind of like, that was cool. But if somebody's like that means that they're watching everything you're doing, and that was definitely me. I was like,
That was definitely
yeah.
Yes.
So yes, I love this. Whoever chose this, props.
Who
Who
picked
did?
that? Let me check this on the chat.
Warning, gay.
Jax picked it.
Oh,
Shouts out to you,
Jax.
Jax.
Yeah, that was great. I have not seen this version at all.
So gay.
I saw the live version. I saw kind of like I didn't feel it as much because they're on a live stage. It just felt I don't know. It felt different. This one, I think, it is a great example of how lighting can really help sell the scene. Like there was very high contrast. Then going into the red, it really set the mood. The other one, when I watched it just on a regular like brightly lit stage show, it was like cool that you're seeing everything. But this, because of what it is, the fact that it's very suggestive in many ways of like using the shadows, the silhouettes, highlights, and changing it into red, sells the whole concept of it. And I think I honestly really love this version. And like what Brandon said, the balance between masculine and feminine. Right after the ball grab, they go right into like a super masculine like rapping section, and then just a nice balance. And that's why I kind of like give props to like a lot of these K-pop groups that they're willing to kind of push that envelope in a sense. I think it's being pushed more and more here, but not as many groups or artists, at least not to my knowledge, because I'm old. Not really. I'm in my 30s, but yeah, I'm not aware of that many artists that do it. Yeah, it was still a lot of fun to watch.
The guy who was rapping, I was already in love because he reminds me of Seungri from Big Bang. Like they have very similar looks, and he was a kind of rapper, and he even dressed like him. So I was like, oh, I'm a fan because Big Bang is
Big Bang. Well, I mean, Big Bang kind of set the bar for like looks for boy groups from then on.
Seungri.
Oh yeah, someone in the chat kind of said that it had a lot of backlash on the internet. Well, and then the Korean internet sphere, like this particular one got like a lot of backlash, and I'm like, that's how you know it's good. Because it's gay.
It's too fair.
Warning, gay.
So yeah, and it kind of gives us context. So like, I'm grateful that this type of content would be like widely accepted here. Like it's like, oh hell yeah, especially with like, for example, Lil Nas X. Ooh, he really pushed it in terms of like
buttons were pushed.
Yeah. Joey says we can do this. Walmart audition. Iona's a fan. Let's see. Only one. Just checking the chat. Let's see.
Warning. 동성애.
Oh my god. Oh no.
Leave somebody alone.
동성애.
Wait.
Warning. 동성애.
All right. So they're saying Jax hit a home run. I'm just quickly skimming, so I'm not going to say everything. All right. So that's it for this one.